Hey there and welcome to my channel. In this video I want to show you the process of this metallic watercolor lettering. I'm using the Coliro metallic watercolors together with the Ecoline liquid watercolors, and I'm also using the number 902 of the Kuretake watercolors. And I thought I might leave this in real time, but there will be a few cuts here and then, or maybe a lot. I don't know yet because I haven't edited yet. If you're lettering with watercolors, make sure that you've got enough paint on the brush and maybe even practice a little bit beforehand to see what amount is good. And this time I'm not using a water brush pen. This time I'm actually using a regular watercolor brush. I think it's a watercolor brush by Winsor & Newton. It's the Cotman in a size 5 in case you're interested. But back to the amount of watercolor in your brush, you don't want a dry brush, otherwise it looks kind of like here, but you also don't want too much. But even if that is the case, you can still lift off water or even add more if the brush was too dry. And as you can see, I'm adding golden watercolor into the wet lettering. Here again, make sure the lettering is not too wet but also not too dry. If it's too wet, the golden watercolor will spread more, which can also look nice. And if it's too dry, or if it's completely dry already, it won't spread at all. And by too wet, I mean if there's a little puddle. But don't worry too much about it, because if it is too wet, it will still look nice. And if it's too dry, just blend it out with a clean brush. The great thing about watercolor lettering is that it does forgive mistakes. Well, it also kind of depends what mistakes, because I kind of like make spelling mistakes and running out of space, and those you can't fix. But if your downstrokes, for example, get a little bit wonky or a little bit too thin, you can still get back in there with your brush and fix it. And since the watercolor is still wet, you won't see a difference, unlike if you were using a brush pen. I also want to mention that I didn't clean my brush in between those two colors just to get another shade or another color. But I did clean my brush before using the golden watercolor. Oh, and a little disclaimer, I might have been a little inspired or influenced by pictures I've seen on Instagram where people were adding gold or another color into metallic lettering. It's not intentional. It wasn't like I saw a picture or a video of that and was like, oh, I want to do that too, but it might have been in the back of my head. So there is probably an influence on me on that, but it's not like I was like, oh yeah, I want to do that too. Maybe it was, I don't know. And in the end, I finished this lettering by adding the word off using a black Pentel Touch brush pen and a shadow using the light grey brush pen. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and maybe I'll see you in some other videos. Bye!